Coming up on Torrance today. Did you catch the fireworks last night? Here's a rooftop view from Councilmember Jack Walser. We'll have more from our city's signature 4th of July event coming up. Check out a new art display at the Del Amo Fashion Center. It's part of a special program that showcases local art, and your work can be displayed there too. And air travel hits a pandemic high, breaking records over the holiday weekend. All this and more coming up right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Christine Lee. It's 4 p.m. on Tuesday, July 5th. I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July. Thank you so much for joining us. Here's our first story. The city's annual 4th of July fireworks show at the Torrance Civic Center was a big success last night, and City Cable's Kirk Lyons was there to capture the excitement.
Thank you, Christine. For about the past 5 decades, the City of Torrance has held its signature fireworks show for both residents and visitors to enjoy, initially at Wilson Park and right here at the Civic Center since 2016. And for some people, this will be a special 4th of July, as it marks the first time they get to truly celebrate Independence Day since the pandemic began.
Beyond excited. I'm actually so happy to be here with my friends and family and to see the fireworks.
You know, it feels really, really good because I feel like people have gotten mean over the quarantine. So it's getting better.
Crowds of people make their way into the LA Galaxy Sports Complex more than an hour before the big event, excited to take it all in. For some, it's about getting back out in person and enjoying the moment with others.
I'm so grateful to just be out and about. I think we never really appreciated how much we thrive off of being around people and just being able to be in community with one another. So just the music and the friends and family gathered around and just celebrating the freedom of our country is just huge. I'm really happy to be here.
And for others, it's about recognizing an important day for our country.
So as an international student coming into America and studying hard and getting a job and then being on the path of being a citizen, I feel it's a great occasion for me to enjoy the American culture and see how people are enjoying the 4th of July. I know it's a great day for American history and American people, and I'm really looking forward to enjoy it.
But for the kid in all of us, it's about the fireworks, and lots of them. Why do you like 4th of July?
Fireworks!
And what about fireworks?
They're big and kind of scary and explodey and colorful.
Spectators filled the sports complex on a first-come, first-served basis. And although the fire marshal set a maximum capacity, everyone who came out had no problem finding that perfect seat. And when the field lit up after the fireworks display, all I saw were smiling faces.
If this is his first firework, he had a great time. I got super excited. I could feel the 4th of July. Yeah, it was good.
That, in a nutshell, was my night here, and I have to say I had a blast. The only bummer, I've got to wait 365 days to do it again. I'm Kirk Lyons for Torrance City Cable. Christine, back to you.
Thank you, Kirk. Moving on to other exciting news, the 3290 temporary housing village at Civic Center Drive is now open. The first 15 residents moved in earlier today, kicking off the city's 12-month pilot program. It was approved by council last year and provides those in Torrance experiencing homelessness with a 64-square-foot living space, shared restroom and showers, an outside eating area, and even a pet relief area. The goal of this program is to provide people with a secure space for a temporary period of time while they move towards permanent housing. Permanent housing includes options such as being reunified with family members or attaining subsidized housing. Our city held 3 engagement sessions last week to give community members the opportunity to tour the facility and ask questions. For more information about this program, you can call the city manager's office at 310-618-5880. The waiting list for the Torrance Section 8 Housing Choice Voucher Program is opening soon, giving those who need help paying their rent an opportunity to get some help. The waiting list opens online on Tuesday, July 26th, and applicants have until August 9th to apply. The Section 8 Rental Assistance Program is federally funded and assists low-income individuals with paying their rent. Preference will be granted to households that meet one or more of the following: families, disabled or elderly applicants, those who live or work in Torrance, those who were involuntarily displaced by government action or by a natural disaster, a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces, a veteran, a spouse of a veteran, victims of domestic violence or sexual assault, and households living in substandard housing. To apply, scan the QR code on your screen or visit waitlistcheck.com/CA2481. Applications will be selected through a lottery system. For more information, visit torranceca.gov/HCV waitlist. TUSD is offering free meals through the summer. The school district says good nutrition and learning go hand in hand, and anyone 18 and under can take advantage of the free meal program. They do not have to be TUSD students. Breakfast and lunch will be available Mondays through Fridays from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. at Edison, Carr, and Torrance Elementary Schools, Hull Middle School, and North High School through August 12th. 22 million students throughout the U.S. rely on school meals, and this program ensures those in our community do not go hungry. For questions, call the Nutrition Services Department at 310-972-6350. A nonprofit helping those fighting cancer recently relocated to Torrance and is holding a fundraising event to continue its mission. Cancer Support Community South Bay is celebrating 35 years of providing free support programs to cancer patients and their loved ones. The organization will host its Celebrate Wellness event on Sunday, July 10th at the South Coast Botanic Garden. Participants can stroll through the gardens and sample lots of food and beverages from some of the finest South Bay restaurants, wineries, and breweries. The fundraiser will also feature a live and silent auction, including a 2-night stay at Chateau Robles with a wine tasting and a 4-night Montana outdoor adventure. Proceeds from the event will go to programs that support, educate, and offer hope to those affected by cancer. Guests must be 21 and older. For more information, visit celebratewellness.org or call 310-376-3550. The Torrance Art Museum and Discover Torrance unveiled a new installation of their public art program called Window. The collaboration is an effort to keep art in the public eye. The program features a rotating solo presentation of art that is displayed in the window of the Discover Torrance office at the Del Amo Fashion Center. There's still time for new artists to get involved. The museum is holding an open call for local sculptors, video, and installation artists. For more information, email torranceartmuseumca@gmail.com with the subject line Window. For more information, visit torranceartmuseum.com. As we spend more time outdoors during the summer, be on a lookout for coyotes and other wildlife. Open spaces such as community gardens, hiking trails, marshes, and parks are home to all types of animals. If you see a coyote, remember this acronym: SCARE. S stands for shout, C for carry, a noisemaker like a whistle or air horn. A, alert neighbors to sightings or threats. R, recognize attractants in your home such as food, water, or shelter. And E, encourage neighbors to protect your home. Other safety tips include never turning your back or running. And for those who have children or small pets, pick them up if they're with you when you encounter a coyote. Report any sightings to the city by calling the 24-hour hotline at 310-618-3898 and check out the city's updated coyote management plan at torrance.gov/coyotes. As anticipated, the 4th of July led to another surge of COVID-19 cases. More than 15,000 cases were recorded over the holiday weekend from Saturday to Monday in LA County. Public health officials may adopt an indoor mask mandate for public spaces if the rates continue to climb. BA4 and BA5 subvariants are highly contagious and considered to be the main causes of concern. If you haven't gotten vaccinated or boosted yet, the city will offer the shots for free this week. On Thursday and Friday, residents can drop by the Human Resources Multi-Purpose Room to receive their first, second, and booster doses of the vaccine. Mark your calendars for 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Thursday and 1:30 to 3 p.m. on Friday. The city's multi-purpose room is located at 3231 Torrance Boulevard. The COVID-19 vaccine is free to everyone regardless of immigration status, and insurance is not required. Flu vaccines will also be available at the site for those interested. To make an appointment, visit myturn.ca.gov. Air travel hit pandemic records over the holiday weekend. 2.5 million people passed through U.S. airport security checkpoints on Friday, the most since February of 2020. Another 2.2 million travelers were screened on Saturday and 2.1 million on Sunday. This comes as the air travel industry has struggled with staffing shortages. Many flyers dealt with delays on weekend flights. 26.9% of U.S.-based carriers' arrivals were delayed on Friday by an average of 51 minutes, and another 464 flights were canceled. Cancellations and delays are not unique to the U.S. Airports and airlines in Europe, Australia, and Canada are also struggling due to staffing shortages and worker strikes. Here at LAX, less than 200 flights were delayed and 8 flights were canceled on Sunday, and there were another 80 delays and 9 cancellations as of this morning. The airport saw as many as 115,000 passengers per day over the holiday weekend. And although gas prices continue to remain high, AAA predicted about 42 million people to travel by car during the same period of time, 4% more than last year. Well, still ahead on this Tech Tuesday, planes, trains, and automobiles may soon have a permanent way to access Wi-Fi. We'll have more when we come back in 60 seconds.
I've given a lot of thought to this, and I'm here to announce my retirement from sports. Soccer, tennis, volleyball, I've taken my game as far as it can go. The pressure it takes to play at 9 is not what I expected when I started at 5. I'm done with parents picking apart my every move when I just need time to figure it out on my own. I'm through with the coaches that think I'm not strong enough or smart enough, even though my body and brain are still growing. I'll miss my teammates, but I obviously can't compete at this level. Should I try another sport? I think it's a little late for that. So I'm just going to retire. Any questions?
At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to share a story that fits the theme for the day. Let's make today a Tech Tuesday. Starlink, an internet business by SpaceX, which has its headquarters down the street from Torrance in Hawthorne, has been approved by the U.S. government to expand its services to planes, ships, automobiles, RVs, and other mobile devices. While the company has been focused on a $100 a month internet service to homes and providing affordable internet to rural areas, they are expected to start rolling out services to commercial airlines as well. Hawaiian Airlines signed a deal with SpaceX in April, saying it plans to bring complimentary Starlink services on some jets. The approval also grants SpaceX the ability to expand the service to trains, ships, and other vehicles. The company has already been advertising its services for RV drivers. Traditionally, airlines, ships, and trains relied on satellites in a band of orbit that lies more than 22,000 miles away. But Starlink takes a different approach by putting thousands of satellites in low Earth orbit, or just a few hundred miles off the ground. It is not clear how the devices will be priced, but this move could bring millions of people internet services from any place in the world, including at 30,000 feet. Well, that's our show for today. Let us know if you have a positive story to tell by emailing us at torrancetoday@torranceca.gov. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.